Hey y'all, Corvo here. So today I wanted to actually come and tell you about Almighty on how to do Almighty. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and open up the document and tell you all about it real quick. Alright y'all, welcome to the Almighty questline. I'm just gonna read the document out for the most part, but I'm actually gonna give y'all like actual advice on certain quests on how you can do them. Because to be honest, when it comes to the Almighty quest, if you do not have clanmates, you might think something like, let's scroll down for a second here. You might think Explosion here is impossible, for example. Or Visionary is also one that you might think is impossible. But yeah, or Glutton for that matter, because Glutton is something I was worried about for a long time until I realized everything here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you what to do now, so yeah. So the first thing you want to do is get your true gift. It's determined off the first letter of your Roblox username. If it's in numbers, it's going to have 0 to 9 right here for you. So 0 is balance, 1 is butterfly, 2 is compulsory, 3 is death stealing, 4 is explode, 5 is fear, 6 is glutton, 7 is heat, 8 is iron, and 9 is miracle. But yeah, let's say your username is Corvo, for example, like mine, it would be compulsory. Or if it's like starting with O, it would be overkill, stuff like that. But something they tell you to, like a recommendation is have 250 to 750 rerolls. You might and most likely will need more than this. So what I would recommend is going and getting probably 1.5k roughly. But the thing is, you also have like the legendary element rerolls and mythical element rerolls. So it'll make you have a way easier time when doing this. So to go ahead and start off the quest for balance, tip the scales in the right direction. What you want to do is you want to hit T and then G on 11 to 15 Soul Reapers and Arankars. Something you can do for this one is just go to Recon District and have people help you here. All you have to do is go into a big crowd of people and then hit T and then G. And yeah, after we do that, let's go ahead and go to Butterfly. For Butterfly, what you want to do is hit G on people 10 times. It's super simple, super easy. Kind of the same as compulsory, where you just hit G on people 15 times. In my opinion, death stealing is probably the easiest one you can do due to the max poison infliction. You can do this in base, you can do this in Volt, you can do this anywhere. A tricky one for a lot of people would be like to hit 10 to 15 plus Soul Reapers in a Rankar with the C ultimate move, so you have to be in Volt standing while doing this. What I would do personally is go to like a eco raid, and while we're doing the raid, what you can do is hit your ultimate, which it will hit all the people at the same time, which will complete the quest for you. That's what a lot of people are doing nowadays for it. Or you can go to Recon District, but remember it's Soul Reapers and Arankars, so keep that in mind. For Fear, once you get your Volt standing, just run down the stairs and just hit them with max inflictions, which is when they hold their head and shake. You can just do that about 10 times, I would just say, but I got it done in 5 personally. Just make sure to check back whenever you think you have it. For Glidden, what you want to do is you want to enter your mode and then get grips on modes. Think of it like the Segunda quest, for example. But yeah, so what you want to do is you can go into your clan room and just have infinite mode pops. So just have like 2 or 3 clanmates help you out by popping for you, and you just grip them over and over in your mode. It works with the custom grips as well, like the C gripping them, etc. But yeah, just do it 25 times to be safe, and it should be easy that way. For heat, what you want to do is just hit T and make people kneel multiple times. It's kind of RNG based, but yeah. It must be done on Soul Reapers and around cars, but you could go into like ranked and do this, for example. So for iron, strong mind, strong body, you have to have a set amount of posture damage taken and die a certain amount of times. So you can do this in clan room, but I would just recommend doing this in overworld. You're just using iron for a bit is basically what it's doing. I would actually recommend using Miracle in a clan room, because you have to revive 1 to 10 times while in wolf standing. It can be saved. Like if you revive twice, it saves on the second one. But just get it all done in a clan room. It'll make your life so much easier. So nimble, all you gotta do is once you get mode, just run around the map. I would do it like 3 to 4 times, and then you should have nimble done. For overkill, what you can do is go and kill players into overworld once you get it. And you should see 10% in all stats set for gripping like 5 to 25 people. For power, all you gotta do is have a friend hold block for you and you can guard break them just 10 times. It's super easy, straight to the point. For royal, just do this with a friend. Whenever you're with a friend, have them auto grip. Have them auto gripped by your move and Volt. I think it is like the C move, but I'm not sure which move exactly it is. I do not play Quincy currently, so I don't really know. For Superstar, what you want to do is just in your base, you can just get cheered on while using T and G. It's just random. Just have a friend stand right beside you and you should be able to do it kind of easily. Thunderbolt is also extremely easy. All you gotta do is press T and then press G. Missionary is where you want to have a clan though, because you have to hit these all at the same time. You have to auto grip at the same time, vacuum at the same time, and water prison at the same time. You could probably do this in Rukon District, but the one that is probably going to confuse you the most and be the hardest to do would be the auto grip with the meteor. That's why I would just have like someone helping out with a clan room and boom, that's easy as that. For wind, all you gotta do is hit split 1 to 10 times. So just in wolf standing after doing the trial, go ahead and do this. So yeah, after that, all you gotta do is the x-axis, and then zombie is gonna be kind of a brute force method. But okay, so you're gonna do crit plus T while they are down. There's a 5% chance to auto grip on hit. It's a RNG based quest. I've seen this take people like either 30 minutes or it'll take you a few days just to do x-axis. And now zombie was just recently discovered. This is the brute force method and there is multiple paths to this. So pass A is what you want to do is as a female, zombify 30 to 50 males, then get zombified 30 to 50 times by a male. Checklist Geogram. Also, you may have completed the quest at this point. If not completed, as a female, grip 30 to 50 females, then get zombified the same amount of times. What I'm meaning here is you have to zombify them while getting them with full blood bar. But yeah, check with Geogram as you may have completed the quest at this point. If not completed, gender reroll, and then it's going to be male to female. It's going to be the same as the others, just male to female, and then male, male, and then Just complete. It's either complete male, complete female, female to male, or male to female. Once you do that, what you want to do is you want to reroll for balance. And once you unlock its vault, talk to Jolgrim again, and you will swap to the Almighty element, and it will give you the Almighty Shrift. You gotta complete the vault trial one more time for Almighty's vault standing, but after that, you have Almighty. But yeah, that is how you get Almighty. Honestly, the vault standing is the strongest thing in the game currently, but you can't use it in ranked as of right now. And for future reference, you cannot use Rendon with it because it will actually give you brain damage in the game, which in turn will make you fall over stunned. So no Rendon for Almighty, which is a W. But yeah, if I was to actually say what I personally think of Almighty, it's a big questline for Wolf Standing that's actually been nerfed already. They said they would not nerf it, but they have already nerfed it. And there's probably way more nerfs to come. Because here's the thing, in my personal opinion, right? Whenever you're using Morph is balanced to an extent. But with Almighty, you have block breaks, they can teleport them back to you to straight up block break them again and confirm Horizon. Almighty is just terrifying, man. And with the more people that are getting it, that'll just actually get it nerfed more. So it's a good thing that people are actually getting it, because the more people who get it, the more nerfed it's going to be. I personally say we shouldn't have gotten Almighty due to a death spec in power. Like, you can turn off people's modes. It has like 5 different passives. And Morph was made better due to it just having like a few passives here and there. Mainly just in form, where you can just have like your G move and stuff be different, where you get the timed version. But yeah, that's basically all my thoughts on it. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye!